Good morning, guys. AUD USD, NZT USD, USD CHF, USD JPY, USD CAD. Dixie is weak. UJ, GJ. Okay, let's start with the UA USD. After this strong impulsive move towards upside in monthly time frame from last few months, we are just stuck inside a range. And possibly right now, we have 5 days left for this monthly candle to close. And possibly we are trying to break above this high. It's possible for this monthly candle to close inside this range, but at the same time we are aware of that on the next upcoming week we have multiple rate folder news events, so it's possible that it will manage to trade above this high. In weekly time frame, if we drop a Fibonacci on the last impulsive move, we can see the price is bouncing from the OTE area, and right now it successfully created a new higher high. In daily time frame, this is the last flip that I can spot, and after a strong impulsive move towards upside, what I will be waiting for, I will be waiting for a corrective phase down towards 38.2 around this kind of levels, and then I will wait for intraday structural shift like in 4 hour or 1 hour chart. If I find anything strong inside this region, after touching this region, this area, I will start looking for longs and target towards this high. Perfect. So that's a pretty simple plan for USD. Let's see what's going on in GBP USD. GBP USD, same story. After this impulsive move, price corrected back lower. This is the last flip in the monthly time frame, and the last monthly candle successfully closed above this area. And right now we're strongly heading towards upside. This was a two-step correction towards downside, and right now we're clearly trading towards this high and this high. Let's see what's going on in weekly time frame. In weekly time frame, this is the last flip, and the weekly candle managed to close above this high. And if we drop a Fibonacci on this impulsive move, we managed to correct back lower to 38.2, and then boom, price was bullish since beginning of the week. And right now what I will be waiting for, same story as UAUSD, I will be waiting for a corrective phase down towards 38.2, and then I will start looking for longs in this one. If price manage to clear this high before it shows any kind of correction, in that case this will become a completely invalid setup, because if price manage to clear this highs and then correct back to 38.2, in that case it is not making any sense to look for longs, because we don't have any storyline, we don't have any HPL above to target for, right? So I'll be waiting for price to give us a corrective phase downside towards 38.2, and if I find any kind of rejection from this kind of levels, I will start looking for longs and target towards this high and this high. Gold, I'm skipping it. There is nothing for now, because in order to look for longs, we need to see some good corrections. The last weekly candle was strongly bullish. Look, the last 5 consecutive days was complete bullish. So I'll be waiting for a deeper correction in gold before I start looking for longs. So let's skip this for now. In in AUD USD, uh, we are clearly heading towards this highs. We are bouncing from a really long-term old area of support, and it's highly possible that we are going to clear this high within next 5 days or maybe during the next month. In weekly time frame, this move was quite strong, and this is the last flip that we can spot, but I don't think price will manage to go lower all the way down to this level before price manage to clear this high. So I need to look for some short-term entries. Same story for AUD USD actually. I'll be waiting for a corrective phase down before price manage to clear this high. And if price gives me any kind of rejection from a discounted price region, 0.3082 or lower, I will start looking for longs in AUD USD and target towards this high. So for now, I'm just skipping it. I'm just placing an alert at around this level, and let's see how it unfolds. NZD USD monthly time frame. The last month price managed to clear the previous monthly low maybe, and then we are strongly closing above the previous monthly high. In weekly time frame, this is the last flip towards upside. Hmm, in daily time frame, we can expect a deeper correction. Yeah, we can expect a deeper correction in NZD USD before we start looking for longs. But at the same time, it's possible that within next 5 days, price will just straight away go towards upside and clear this high. In that case, we need to reevaluate our whole plan. But for now, I'm looking for something like this. I'm just placing my alert at around this level, and let's see how it unfolds. Everything is just currently in an expansion phase, and so we don't have any good setups for now. I think we can look for some setups in USD JPY, because in monthly time frame we are bouncing from this area of support. Price managed to create a new higher high, but then it flushed towards downside, and the monthly candle looks like it's gonna close as a bearish candle. If the monthly candle managed to close as a bearish candle, but in that case, for the next month, our target will be this lows. But we need to wait another 5 days in order to confirm this HPL's sell side liquidities. But for now, we can look for longs and target towards this high. Even though the last weekly candle is strongly bearish, but still I'm gonna look for longs in this one, as we're into extremely discounted pricing in weekly time frame. In order to look for longs in USD JPY, I need at least one daily bullish candle closure into discounted price, and then I can start looking for longs in 4 hour time frame. So what I'm waiting for, I'll be waiting for price to give me at least one long day, one bullish day. So let's see what's going on in USD CAD. uh, USD CAD monthly time frame, it looks like we are heading towards this low. So yeah, I'm targeting for this lows. And weekly time frame, we are very much the last weekly candle was strongly bearish. mm, I'll be waiting for a corrective phase upside before price cleared this low, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Let's see how the market unfolds. I would be waiting for the corrective phase up so that I can short it from this kind of levels, but I'm just placing a alert, and let's see how it unfolds. I would be waiting for something like this. Okay, Dixie in monthly time frame, or just exactly opposite of Euro USD. We're possibly heading towards this lows. In weekly time frame, and the last weekly candle was strongly bearish. This was the last flip. The overall sentiment in Dixie is perfectly lining up with our bias in EUR USD, GBP USD, gold, AUD USD, NZD USD, USD CHF. We're not looking for anything in this one. We're skipping it for now. Our Dixie bias is not lining up with USD JPY, because in USD JPY we're looking for longs, but it will definitely line up if the monthly candle managed to close as a bearish one. In that case, we will start looking for this lows for the upcoming months. In that case, our bias for USD JPY will turn bearish, and then the USD JPY bias will perfectly line up with the Dixie bias. USD CAD, I'm looking for shorts. Yeah, perfect. So yeah, that's all from my side in AUD. I'm not looking for anything in Euro JPY and GBP JPY right now. They are just too much extended towards upside. Yeah, that's all from my side, guys. Let's see how the week unfolds, how the weekly candle open. I'm gonna upload another session on next before the London next before next London session open. So see you soon on the next session, guys. Have a great day.